there? How's everybody doing?
Hello,
What's going
hello.
on? ILC. Oh my God, another show. Well, this is session 2, part 3. No, last one was session 1. We just did part 1 and part 2 of session 1.
Okay.
It's only 3 parts. So this is going to be session 2, and we might do a part 1, part 2, depending on how long it takes.
Okay.
All right. So, last one was crazy. We got a lot of feedback. Thank you guys. Awesome. A lot of couples out there. We hear this taking part. So that was pretty cool. What do you think?
It's very good to know that there are some people that is already doing the exercises together. That was the intention.
Yes. Go Boston. All right. All right. So, with this session, you're going to do more talking.
Okay.
So she's going to be on, and I will be the one with the papers.
Okay.
All right. So the first part that we're doing is financial management, the money.
And I'm gonna be the one talking.
Straight out. Well, I'm gonna help you out.
All right.
The first one with money is pretty easy because you get a spreadsheet. You get a sheet. Don't get too close so they can see the whole thing. Back up. Yeah, you get a whole sheet. See that sheet? So you get to fill that sheet out so it's not too complicated.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing they want us to do, use 1 to 5 scale to respond to each of the items. So we got a scale 1 to 5. We're gonna respond to each of the items. So what's number 1? Out of 5. 1 is what? Strongly disagree?
Yeah, use a 1 to 5 scale to respond to each of the statements below, where 1 is strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. Ooh, what's 2?
2 is disagree.
Disagree, okay.
3 is undecided.
Undecided, all right.
That means that you don't know.
No.
Okay. And 4 is agree.
4 is agree.
5 is strongly agree.
Strongly agree. I agree. All right.
Okay.
So, what's the first one?
The first one says, I look up to people who have been very financially successful.
All right. That's pretty easy. So, they ask you, do you look up to people that have a lot of money? Do you agree with that? You don't agree? Strongly agree? For me, that's a number 5. I strongly agree. I look up to people who, have achieved something.
It will be 5 for me too.
5 for you? All right. What's number 2?
2. In making a major purchase, I consider what others will think of my choice.
Oh, making a major purchase, I consider what other people think. For me, choice. That would be a 2. I
disagree.
Not a strongly disagree, but I disagree.
Okay.
Number 3.
3. Having high quality things reflects well on me.
So having high quality, having fancy stuff, having bling, that reflects on you. For me, that's a 1.
Strongly disagree.
I strongly disagree.
You don't like quality things?
I mean, it doesn't reflect on me.
Okay.
For me, I can dress like this and feel just as good as somebody that's dressed with a lot of jewelry on or looking like I don't need bling for my personality. That's just me.
Well, I can't answer because I don't really understand what it means. For me, having high quality things is things that is gonna last, that is good quality.
Well,
but the part where it says reflects well on me, I use it and I would prefer high quality because I don't want it to get damaged quick, but not because I would look.
So you're talking about quality as in terms of how it's made versus quality as it being cattle, expensive.
Yes.
Okay, crap. I understand.
So I don't know how to answer these questions. I will just pass on that. 4. It is important for me to maintain a lifestyle similar to or better than that of my peers. Oh, no.
Oh, nah. Nah, I don't really gauge how I'm living based on other people. Nah.
Disagree.
Disagree.
5. Having some money in savings is very important to me.
Strongly agree. Number 5. Strongly agree. Gotta have some money in savings. Oh boy.
I strongly agree. I don't have them, but I would love to. Okay. 6. I would rather have extra money in the bank than some new purchase.
Strongly agree.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I would rather have money in the bank.
7. I prefer safe investing with a moderate return versus high risk investing with potentially high returns.
That would be one of the
How
ones
you-
you say undecided. That's one of the ones where
Exactly.
it's like this.
Because you like risk.
I like risk. Risk have high returns, but when you got family and you got other people, you got to do stuff that's more long term.
Me, I would say strongly agree. I prefer safe investing. 8. I feel more secure when I know we have enough money for our bills. Oh, strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Strongly agree.
That's no discussion on that.
No discussion.
9. I really enjoy shopping and buying new things.
Me, I disagree. Well, like I said, for me, I'm not a big shopping person. I'm more like to make the money than spend it. So for me, I'm not really a big spending type person.
So you strongly disagree?
No, I didn't say strongly disagree.
Oh,
I just said
okay.
I disagree.
So it's 2. Okay.
What about you? You like buying new things or? Well, no, it says that you really enjoy
I'm not-
shopping and buying new things.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yes. I
Okay.
do. 4. Agree.
Okay, she agreed.
10. People who have more money have more fun.
Disagree. I won't say strongly, but I disagree.
I will leave it as undecided.
Honest answer.
11. I really enjoy spending money on myself and on others.
I agree. I'm more on others than myself, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. 4. I agree.
Okay.
12. Money can't buy happiness, but it sure helps.
I agree.
I do too. 13. He or she who controls the purse. The what?
Who controls the purse, strings, calls the shots. Whoever makes the most money, or whoever has control of the money,
Is the boss.
Is the boss. I disagree. I disagree on that. I think, like I said before, certain decisions require both people's input. It's not based on who makes the money. I disagree.
2. Disagree. 14. I would be uncomfortable putting all my money into a joint account.
Whoa, I agree.
You wouldn't feel comfortable? Okay.
Not all of it. Some of it, yeah, I would have thought, but not all of it.
So you agree?
Huh?
You would be uncomfortable.
Oh, I was going to say I would be uncomfortable?
Too.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I do too, because in Colombia that's a very weird thing. We don't have them. Like it's very weird for you to have a joint account.
See, Colombia don't even deal with that nonsense. That's crazy. That's insanity. Go Colombia.
15. One of the most important benefits of money is the ability to influence others. Oh no.
I agree. Yeah, you definitely, and again, this is one of those ones that people don't look. The more money you got, the more you get away with. And it's sad but true. Especially if you're a man in a relationship, I've seen men, like I said, if you're struggling, you're not getting away with nothing. If you got money, you get away with more. It's an unfair truth. And again, I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. And the people that have more and more and more, they get away with more.
But for you, like one of the important benefits of the money is the ability to influence others.
Yeah, the importance is because, like I said, if you don't have money, you can't tell somebody, or you can't even tell somebody to come over your house if you don't have money.
To what?
To visit you, to come to your house. It's just difficult to do anything if you don't have money. Like I said, it's unfortunate, but it is a reality.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
16. I think we each should control the money we earn.
See, I strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
If you own it, if you earn it, control it. I shouldn't. I strongly agree.
All right. Oh, we didn't write it down. So
No, we just kind of went through it. You
Well, yeah,
guys, when
exactly.
you guys have it, you'll write it down. You have your own sheet, and then when
yeah,
you're done,
it has a blank before, so you can put the one,
number.
2,
Yeah.
3, and then you have to add the numbers and see what is your score and the interpretation.
Yep, yep. And like I say, most of the stuff we agreed on. I think it was only a couple of them that we was different on. And once you find out the ones you're different on, then those are the ones that you talk about. You know.
But for this one, it was like the meaning of the money. If it is important for you, like very high, like
Yeah. If it's like something that you like, what? Wait a minute. Like, somebody said, who has the money controls all and makes all the decisions. See that? You got the people that say yeah to that. You need to stop the training and talk to that person because they thinking on that slave master relationship. You don't want to have it. All right, so that's the first one down. The next one, priorities. Put your money where your mouth is. So as you can see, they are on your money deal tonight. Put your money where your mouth is.
what does that mean?
Okay. So if you think something and you saying something, you agree with something, you got to put your money on it. What we spend our money on should be a reflection of our priorities.
Oh,
So
okay.
what you buy should be a reflection of your values, who you are, your priorities.
Okay.
Discover and discuss your priorities as a couple, and if your spending and saving habits are working to bring more joy in your life. Take turns identifying where your priorities land for each other in these following categories. So, housing, as an example. So what they want you to do, and again, we got another one of these sheets. They're going to give you a couple categories. And in each one of those categories, both of you guys are supposed to say which one of these you would be more comfortable in. So like housing. You can say you'd be more comfortable to rent a studio apartment, own a 2-bedroom home, or own a 4-bedroom home with a garage. You pick which one, and both of y'all guys will have one. And at the end, y'all put them together, and you can see where, this person is on a different financial level than me. All right, so we'll start with housing. So housing, would you be comfortable in a studio apartment? Now, and again, we got to be fair on this. You got to be fair on this. Now, if you got kids, you got family,
That's
and
what
all
I'm
that,
saying.
we're going to say you doing this if it's just you, because we talking about your financial spending habits. I was like, if you got 3 kids,
You're gonna rent a
you're going to pick a 5-bedroom whether you can afford it or not. So we're going to just talk about this if it was just you single by yourself and the other person single by themselves, so we can kind of know where your mental is on your spending habits. So if you was just single with somebody, would you want a studio apartment? Would you want?
If I was single,
If you were a single person going into the relationship, you was just one person, and the other person is one person. Would you want a studio or a 2-bedroom or a 4-bedroom with a 3-car garage?
For me to live by myself?
No, it's a couple.
Oh, okay. 2-bedroom home.
2-bedroom home. See, I'm more of a 4-bedroom, 3-car garage person. Yeah, I need room. I need space.
But don't get me wrong, I'm just being realistic.
Yeah, that's what they want you to be, realistic.
If it is what I would like what I dream, I like.
No, we ain't talking what you dream. We talking what you working for, where your money's at, what you can afford, what you.
A 2-bedroom home.
Right. So so she's 2, I'm 4.
Groceries. Ramen noodles, spaghetti and meatballs, all organic, all the time.
So, what type of food would you prefer, realistically, if you could?
I don't like none of those.
Huh?
I don't like none of those.
what they talk about is, I mean, you can change organic to steak and shrimp. What they mean is expensive food.
Okay, I will be in the middle. I will be in the middle, yeah.
And I'm more of a
Let's
middle.
say spaghetti and meat.
Yeah, I'm more of a middle person too. I mean, I know that you can make healthy food without it being as expensive, so I would say I'm more in the middle. Transportation.
Bike or walk, one car, at least 2 new cars. You waiting for me to answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
One car.
I'm saying in Colombia, yeah, one car. One car is about that. Travel.
Camping, Holiday Inn, 5-star suite. I don't like camping, so I will be in the middle, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, I'm in between Holiday Inn and 5-star suite, so I'll be like right in the middle of that. You know, Holiday Inn is cool. Got no beef with that. Credit cards.
Pay minimum due, carry occasional balance, no balance ever. I know yours.
What's mine?
No balance ever.
No balance ever. Yeah, if you can't, first of all, I'm a credit card dude. If I can't afford it, I'm not getting it. I'm not buying it. So if I got to charge it and pay off $10, then I'm not getting it. Unless it's like I say, food, something we need, or somebody gonna die. I'm not like saying that. But I'm just talking about for fun. No. Okay, exercise.
Carry occasional balance will be mine.
Okay.
Exercise. What? I'm gonna read it, you can explain it, because I don't get none of that. Basement dumbbells.
Okay, that's working out at your house.
Okay. YMCA membership.
That's going to like a little local gym, a little small gym, neighborhood gym.
Okay. Or personal training.
And that's going to like the best of the best, top of the line.
I would be like between the first and the second.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I would be on the top gym, but I would like some working out at home, some.
I prefer to work out at home myself, just because my time is crazy, and you know, a small gym would be perfect for me to do what I'm doing. So yeah, we agree on that. And last but not least, dining out.
Dining out. Only special occasions. 1 to 2 times a week. Rarely eat at home.
Oh, I know where I'm at on that, but where are you at?
Me, I just said it on the last one. 1 to 2 times a week.
Oh, 1 to 2 times a week?
Mm-hmm.
Going out to a restaurant? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm in between 1 or 2 times a week and only on special occasions, so I'm somewhere in the middle of that. I mean, I like going out, but I'm more...
you like more eating?
Yeah, I like more eating that because I like healthier food. So a lot of that stuff I probably would be.
2 would be like too much, but 1 time a week is okay for me. So that's why I say 1 or 2 times a week.
What's the next one?
The next one says importance of financial goals.
Ooh.
Do I read all this?
You want me to read it? You read it? Somebody got to read it so they know what's going on.
But do I read all?
Yeah, so they know what you're doing.
Couples argue about finances more than any other topic.
More than any other topic.
Yeah. Regardless of how much or how little money a couple has, deciding what to purchase and how to spend their money is problematic for most couples.
Yes, I would agree.
Typically, most couples focus on only short-term financial goals, like today I will pay $100 on my credit card bill. But short-term goals should also take into consideration your long-term goals. Mm-hmm. Like we want to save enough to make a down payment for a house.
Yep.
Own a house.
Mm-hmm.
One way to reduce the amount of conflict regarding finances is for you and your partner to discuss and decide on your short-term and long-term financial goals. Setting common goals as a couple can increase your sense of teamwork and collaboration in this complex area of finances.
Oh boy.
Identifying and deciding on your financial goals. Each person should individually brainstorm their short-term and long-term financial goals and then share them with each other. Short-term goals should be what you can achieve in 6 months to 1 year. Long-term goals might be achieved from 1 to 5 years. Remember, your goals should be realistic, clear, and specific.
Realistic, clear, and specific. Here's my thing.
Okay, short-term goals. You need to choose
You gotta choose 3 of them
6
that you
months
can do
to a
within
year.
6 months or less. Here's my thing on finance. Again, if you're talking in terms of the money that you generate, you know what I'm saying? It's an easier scenario. If you're talking in terms of money that you're not generating, it's harder to make that make sense. And what I mean by that is you can't quantify. Our money's not great. So if you got a housewife, as an example, she don't work at all. Yeah, she take care of the whole house. She take care of you, the kids, everybody, but she doesn't bring any income. How do you quantify that into a financial goal? See what I'm saying? Because again, whatever you make, if you only got one income stream, that's got to cover the house, the kids, the car, the goals, short, long, everything. So this is where this gets kind of tricky. So I just wanted to put that out there before we, there's no right or wrong. But again, it's easier is what I'm saying for both parties. You think in terms of your goals, in terms of what you bring to the table, because that's what's going to make it realistic. You know what I'm saying? All right, so for me, I'll go first. What I say, because me, it's cool. Short term. For me, short term, like I said, is to find a stable income stream in Colombia that doesn't require my time. So like within the next 6 months, if I can get an income stream, it doesn't even matter how much it is, but just a steady income stream doesn't require my time, it's automated. That would be one short-term goal. Second short-term goal is to get better conversational Spanish. Again, I understand a lot more.
But it's financial goals.
Oh, financial. Okay, so financial only. Yeah. So first one is get an income stream.
But I would agree that in your case that would be a financial goal.
Yeah, financial. But yes, first an income stream. Then second would be to, I don't want to say spend less, because it's not about how much, but spend and make better decisions. Make better decisions. I'll give it an example. I'll blow, and when I say about blow, going out, restaurants or doing whatever, because I don't really know what's all going on, and then I may find out somebody may need something. Well, if I knew somebody needed something, then I wouldn't have went out and did what I did. So I made a bad decision. Not nobody's fault, but I would want to get better and not just being out dilly-dallying with money and then turn around and I could have done something differently. So making better decisions. And number 3 would be saving. Short term, I want to be able to save a lot more for special holidays, events, stuff like that. So there's some kind of savings going on. Because I don't save in Colombia. My Colombian bank, I don't save. Just basically just go. So I would like to save. Those are my 3. Short term.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Those are personal goals, right?
Yeah, personal goal. Is what this is, personal.
Okay. But it's a couple things.
But I'm saying you gotta have personal goals because you don't know what the other person. That's what you talk about them at the end. You don't know what the other person gonna say.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yeah, I mean that's what we do long term too.
If you want.
I need more time to think.
No, I don't need time to think.
All right, well go ahead then. What's your short term?
To take my coaching to a point where it's generating a steady income. Mm-hmm. That would be the first and only. For that right now.
Click that link down there and check her coaching out.
For now, that would be like the one I would focus on.
All right.
When that happens, I can make another goal. But for now, that would be like
that's the main one. Yeah. Everything. Okay, so income stream. Period. So you need income stream.
Yes.
All right, for short term, in the next 6 months, some kind of income stream. Long term for me, financially, it's like I said, I need to start figuring out what I'm gonna do for retirement. Where this has been a fun ride, throughout my mid 40s, all the way into my mid 50s. But now I'm getting ready to start hitting my 60s. So the long term, I want to figure out where do I want to be in Colombia, do I want to be in Panama, do I want to be in Ecuador, where realistically can I live and enjoy, the culture. So that's one. Number two, long term, again, from a financial standpoint, I want to start investing, purchasing stuff. So it goes back to that speaking that language.
Exactly.
No matter where I'm at, whether it's Panama, Colombia, Ecuador, any of these places is going to require you to understand some Spanish. So I want to do that. And number three, I want to start making some investments internationally that I can leave, after I'm gone. Like I said, right now I got a lot of stuff back home, but it's kind of tied up. So I want to make some international investments long term.
Okay.
What's your financial goals? You got a place? You own an apartment. I don't own a place. I don't own nothing. So that's one financial long term that you already got done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Homeowner.
And then after you finish your 3 short-term and long-term goals, there comes a discussion. Share your list with one another.
Without tripping.
What do they have in common? Where are they different? Decide together as a couple on your common goals. Talk about how can each contribute to achieving these goals. And revisit them from time to time so you stay on track.
The money's going to be tough. That's why I'm glad we kind of going over this section, because finance is in my opinion, up there with communication. Is one of the key factors.
I think, okay.
Go ahead. What are you going to say? No, say it.
Based on the time, that would be like the first portion.
What, right now?
See.
All right, so this is that's the first part.
I'm not cutting it, but not.
That's the first part.
Exactly.
So that would be Eric. So we start the second part.
Yes.
Which this one should be short.
But yes, as the workbook said, finances, it's a hard topic, so you have to agree on that one. So that would be like one of the things that I would advise you for you to take big time for doing it, sharing it, and make sure you agree on that one.
And don't freak out. It's not.
Just be honest, because you already know. Like me, I could have guessed most of your answers.
Really?
Yeah. Like I know you don't like credit card balance. If you don't have it, you don't have it. If you have it, you have it. I know. So most of the things I already know. So on the answers, I could have cheated.
Yeah.
Oh. But you have to be honest, because on the long ride, it's gonna come to a point where if you say the things that the other wanted to hear,
and especially
the only person that you're cheating is yourself.
It's yourself, especially the older you are, because the older you are,
Yes.
you probably in a relationship where you got kids involved. You got just a whole lot more pieces to the puzzle, and so you got to be honest with your expectations, so people can understand what's going on. You know what I mean? And because again, with these kids, the price of stuff is crazy. The computers, the school, the vacation, the time's off, and so financially, you definitely want to be on the same page, connected, so you guys can make some quality decisions.
And wise decisions.
Wise decisions. All right, what we got next?
All right. Say goodbye.
Oh, wow. Ciao.
Ciao.
That's
See
it.
you on the second part of this.
Second part. Start.